One, two, one, two, three, four.
Welcome, everyone. This is Joe Dager, the host of the Business 901 podcast. With me today is David Wilkinson. David is the editor-in-chief of the Oxford Review. He is also acknowledged to be one of the world's leading experts in dealing with ambiguity and uncertainty and developing emotional resilience. David teaches and conducts research at several UK universities and is the author of the Ambiguity Advantage, okay, if I get that out, What Great Leaders Are Great At. So, David, I'd like to welcome you. How often is it published? Is it just come out as a newsletter? What is it?
Yeah, okay. Largely, we publish it continually. So every week, members get between 1 and 3 research briefings. So we reduce everything down to a briefing for members. So every week, members get between 1 and 3 research briefings of stuff that's just been published. And then once a month, we have a thing called the Oxford Review, which is a PDF that goes out that's got between 12 and 16 other research briefings in it. And on top of that, we also send out a series of infographics. So if some research kind of lends itself to a more pictorial version, now those go down particularly well in organizations and with managers and on kind of management courses and things. And then on top of that, we also produce the odd research video briefing, and we're starting to get more into that. And then on top of that, there's the odd special report. So I've just written one all around culture change, for example, and the problems with culture change, because most leaders and people in organizational development completely misunderstand what it takes to change a culture. So we had a look at that from the research point of view and what the research says about culture change. And then a little bit later on this month, we're going to start some live webinars for members with researchers. So I'll interview the researcher and then the members can actually talk to them live. A little bit later on next year, we're going to start getting people involved in communities of practice within the membership.
Sounds a lot like a book summary, but on, you know, when you're looking at a book summary, but basically on research articles. Is there any analogy to that would work?
Kind of. We go into a bit more depth. So, because basically what we want is to make sure that the practitioners are up to date with the latest thinking. So it's not just a kind of this is a nice book type thing. We look at the research. We have a quick explanation of what the research is without all of the jargon. And then what we do is we summarize the findings. So it's kind of a cut down paper, but in human form, so that you don't have to wade through pages and pages of academic language. So it's quite a bit more than just a book review.
Is there something that I did not ask that you'd like to add to this conversation?
No, go to the website and try it. There's lots of kind of sign up things. There's quite a lot of material. There's a good blog. Go and have a look. I think that's the only thing.
Okay, well, how do I find out more? Tell me what the website is.
Okay, yeah, if you go to all the W's, oxford-review.com, go there, have a look around the blog, have a look around. There's a whole load of downloads. You can sign up for the blog posts. They're posted at least once a week, usually twice a week. But also there's lots of kind of freebies, free research briefings and things like that you can sign up for. Okay. So we're very generous.
Okay, all right. Well, I want to thank you very much, Dave. Podcast will be available on Business 901 iTunes Store and Business 901 website. So I would like to thank all the listeners for listening.
Thank you, Jeff.